Throughout the pages of human history, there have been souls so rare, so pure, that the world remembers them not just for what they did, but for who they were. In the burning deserts of Mecca, at a time when darkness and ignorance ruled every heart, one such soul was quietly growing. The world would come to know him as As-Siddiq, the truthful one. Even before the light of prophethood touched the earth, he was already the most respected, the most trusted, and the most beloved man in all of Mecca. Today, we journey back in time, to understand the life of Abu Bakr bin Abi Quhafa, before he became the greatest companion the world has ever seen. Approximately 2.5 years after the Year of the Elephant, in the noble tribe of Banu Taym, a branch of the great Quraysh, a child was born. His father named him Abd al-Kaaba. But years later, the beloved Prophet himself would change that name to Abdullah, the servant of Allah. His father, Abu Quhafa, was a man of dignity and wisdom. His mother, Salma, was known for her kindness and gentle heart. Together, they raised a child who was unlike the children around him. Even as a young boy, Abu Bakr carried a seriousness, a stillness, and a grace that made elders stop and take notice. The people of Mecca would look at this child and say, "This one is different." Now imagine this: the world around him was drowning in wine, gambling, idol worship, and cruelty. Women were buried alive. The weak were enslaved. The powerful did as they pleased. And yet, Abu Bakr stood untouched by all of it. He never once touched alcohol. He used to say, "Wine destroys the mind, and I will never allow anything to destroy what Allah has given me." He never bowed before an idol. There is a beautiful narration: when his father once took him to the idols and asked him to worship them, young Abu Bakr walked up to one and said, "I am hungry, can you feed me? I am cold, can you clothe me?" When the idol gave no answer, he picked up a stone, threw it, and walked away. This was the man. Even in the darkest age, his soul was searching for truth. In a society where tribal disputes could end in bloodshed, the people of Mecca had one man they all turned to, Abu Bakr Siddiq. When there was a matter of blood money, they came to him. When there was a financial dispute, they came to him. His word was final, and no one questioned it. He was also the master genealogist of the Quraysh. He knew the lineage of every tribe, every family, every clan across the Arabian Peninsula. Poets, elders, warriors, they all sat before him to learn the history of their own people. In an age without justice, Abu Bakr was the closest thing the people had to it. As a young man, Abu Bakr entered the world of trade. He became one of the most successful cloth merchants in all of Mecca. But his success was built on something rare: absolute honesty. His reputation for truthfulness spread beyond Mecca, reaching the traders of Syria, Yemen, and Abyssinia. Merchants would travel long distances just to do business with him, because they knew, Abu Bakr never cheats. But here is what made him truly extraordinary. He was wealthy beyond what most men could dream of. Before Islam, he had accumulated 40,000 dirhams. And yet, he spent it on the poor. On widows. On orphans. On those whom society had forgotten. And when he saw helpless slaves being tortured under the blazing sun, simply because they had accepted Islam, he did not look away. He reached into his own pocket and bought their freedom. Bilal bin Rabah, Amir bin Fuhaira, and many others. He freed them all. Not because anyone asked him to. but because his heart could not bear injustice. Long before the revelation came, two men in Mecca found in each other what the whole world could not give them. Muhammad ibn Abdullah, known for his honesty and purity, and Abu Bakr bin Abi Quafa, known for his wisdom and nobility. These two souls recognized each other. Not because of wealth, not because of status, but because truthful hearts always find each other. They traveled together in trade caravans. They sat together under the stars. They spoke of the world, of its emptiness, of its cruelty, of the longing for something greater. Abu Bakr would later say, "I never met a man more truthful, more trustworthy, more noble than Muhammad." And the Prophet trusted Abu Bakr like he trusted no one else. This friendship, born in the markets of Mecca, would one day carry the weight of an entire religion. Then came the day that changed everything. The light of revelation descended in the cave of Hira. The Prophet, shaken, overwhelmed, carried this enormous truth in his heart. And when the time came to share it, he turned to his closest friend. He went to Abu Bakr, and he told him everything. Now, think about this moment. This was not a small thing being asked. To believe in one God. To abandon everything the society stood for. To stand against your own tribe, your own people. Every other person the Prophet approached, they hesitated. They thought. They questioned. But Abu Bakr, without a single moment of doubt, looked at the Prophet and said, "I bear witness that you are the true messenger of Allah." No miracle was asked for. No proof was demanded. Just the word of the man he had known his whole life, and that was enough. The Prophet later said, "Whenever I presented Islam to anyone, they hesitated." But Abu Bakr did not hesitate even for a moment. And from that day, he became As-Siddiq. The one who believed without doubt. And not only did he accept Islam himself, he immediately went out and called others. Uthman bin Affan, Zubair bin al-Awwam, Talha bin Ubaidullah, Sa'd bin Abi Waqqas, all of them accepted Islam through the call of Abu Bakr. One man's certainty sparked a revolution. The life of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq before Islam teaches us something profound. That Allah does not choose randomly. He prepares His chosen ones, quietly, patiently, beautifully, long before the world knows their name. Abu Bakr never worshipped an idol. He never touched wine. He never oppressed anyone. He spent his wealth on the forgotten. He stood for justice in an unjust world. His heart was already searching for truth, and when truth arrived, he recognized it instantly. This is the man. This is As-Siddiq. And this is only the beginning of his story. If you want us to continue this series and bring you the breathtaking moments of his caliphate, let us know in the comments below. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel, The Muslim Legacy, because this is where history comes alive.
Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel.